Welcome to Casual Convos. This is a show I'll be doing with myself at times and also with my friend Baker. We're both 20, 21, I guess, and we just decided to create this channel because we've always wanted to be YouTubers and all that, but at the same time we've always wanted to just you know talk. But seeing that this is a newer channel, I know I can't do a full 30-minute podcast or anything like that, so it's just gonna be about 10 minutes long. So first episode, I want to talk about Tinder and OnlyFans and the mindset of females nowadays, I guess. As I said, we're like in our 20s or 21, and we've both tried Tinder. I tried it, I think, sometime in 2019 when I was 19. I was born in 2000, so I tried it around that time, and I paid for it. I just left high school. I think I was like a year or so out of high school, and I really wanted a girlfriend, so I was like, let me try this Tinder stuff, right? And I'm an immigrant, so I came to this country in like 2016. So dating apps was new to me. New dating apps were fresh. And at that point in my life, I've never had a girlfriend or anything like that, right? So I downloaded it and I even paid for it. I paid for Tinder, paid about $15, and I tried Tinder out, right? And I was on there, for the 30 days or whatever that they give you, and I was getting matches on a daily basis, right? But here's the catch. These girls were either bots or unattractive, or they were trying to promote something. They were trying to promote you know, OnlyFans, they're trying to promote their Instagram, most of them are Instagram models and all that. And I remember one of the first videos I made on the channel, it's private now, but it was a video about how women were basically selling themselves on Instagram, right? So I realized back in 2013, not really 2013, but like probably 2015, 2014, around that time, I was realizing there was a lot of chicks who would just be on Instagram and anything that was popular, they'd just come on to Instagram and they'd say, oh, DM me for my services or something like that, peach emoji, the tongue emoji, and all that good stuff. And, you go onto their pages, sorry, you go onto their pages and they'd have their services, you could DM them, they're ambassadors for stuff and all that. That I guess around that time, the after 2010, after 2012, around that time, it became more common to see people doing Instagram modeling, Instagram models and all that. So I remember I saw that, and then I came onto Tinder now in like 2019. I'm like, man, it's really gotten pretty far. Like a lot of chicks are doing this Instagram modeling thing, trying to grow their pages so they can be brand ambassadors. And it kind of messed up my experience on Tinder because I was saying, damn, I just paid $15 to get advertised to. And the chicks who did respond, I was 19, so I didn't have any experience with women at that point. So I didn't have a game like that to pull any chicks. So the one and two real chicks that was there, it didn't work out. But the vast majority of them were advertising something. And now I guess after probably 2020, really, that's when we really get to see the OnlyFans economy booming. There are women online, right? And when I say women, I'm not trying to generalize all women. I'm trying to say the type of girls and women who are on TikTok, for example, on Instagram, the types who think that if I can get big on here, then I don't gotta work, you know, I don't gotta go to school or anything. I don't gotta do any trades or nothing, I can just do Instagram, I can be an influencer. Everyone nowadays wants to be an influencer. So you get all those chicks going on Tinder, and then they advertise, and then they see all of these other chicks doing OnlyFans, and these influencers doing OnlyFans, and they grow up while they're teens, they grow up aspiring to have that sort of lifestyle. So I realize now, even I saw it on Reddit recently, there's women now who are like 17 and they have OnlyFans countdowns. It's fucking crazy. They have countdowns, and as soon as it's their birthday, they have an OnlyFans, 50% off, 25% off, And I'm thinking, like, how is that gonna work out for men in the long run? And even for women, but like as a man, I'm wondering what are the effects? What's happening right now? What are the effects that we're gonna like realize and say, oh yeah, that was what was going on right now, a couple years down the line. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, these same chicks who, these are the chicks who probably would have went out to be, you know, strippers, for example, or they'd be models. That sort of line of work, some sort of fashion industry, right? They're not going there. They're going to OnlyFans, right? And the ones who are really pretty, they're really successful. Like they're really successful. I don't know if they would be successful as models, but they're really successful. Just like now, the top 1% of people on OnlyFans, men, women, trans, and all that, those people, they make millions of dollars. And I don't know the stats or anything, but I think at this point, to be in the top 1% of OnlyFans, you're making at least $1 million US, right? Before taxes. So, a lot of younger females, they see that and they want that lifestyle. Just like how I said in the beginning of this video. I was younger, I used to do YouTube videos, I used to do Minecraft videos, gacha game videos and all that. And I wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to be a million subscribers and all that shit. And I aspired for that. So now we have younger females, younger girls and all that who are coming up into the world, they turn 18 and all that. And their aspiration right now is to sell their bodies online. And, if you go on Twitter or anything right now, people, they're gonna say, oh, you're trying to slut shame women and, women are being successful and men are just jealous right now. And I'm sure that's a thing. I've had conversations with my friends and some of them are like, if I was a woman, I would be doing OnlyFans. And I'm like, yeah, I understand why. But I just feel like it's gonna mess with the psyche of some of these chicks, like as they get older, you know. Because there's a lot of girls who do OnlyFans and are not successful. There are a lot of chicks like that. Just like how you have a lot of YouTubers, like I'm probably one of them. Those little YouTubers who like they want to do something, but they don't have the reach like that. So I know there's a lot of girls who have OnlyFans, and their mentality was, oh, I'm gonna, graduate high school. As soon as I turn 18, I'm gonna do the OnlyFans. I'm gonna get a lot of money, just like I don't even know some of these chicks' names. There's a lot of big OnlyFans streamers and YouTubers and all that. They look up to them and like, I want to be just like that. And then they come into it with such high expectations, and get their videos, they get their pictures, they start advertising, they probably sell one or two subscriptions. And at the end of the day, they're just not really they're not making the money. They're not attaining that lifestyle that was advertised to them, that was sold to them. And I'm sure that messes with some of these chicks' heads because it's like my nudes are out there now, you know, my nudes are out there, my nudes are being spread on Reddit, and I'm sure it's gonna mess with their heads. For the bigger streamers, I'm sure they know it's an expectation that your nudes are gonna get out. It's gonna get leaked. People are not gonna go through the legal avenues to get your photos. But you're making money, so what does that matter? So I feel like it's gonna get a lot harder for men to like date and get girlfriends the further into the future we get, because we're gonna have a lot of quote unquote damaged women at the end of the day. I feel like that's what's gonna happen because me personally, as I said, I'm not casting any judgments on chicks or anything, but like I know if I'm like 25 out of college and all that, have my degree and all that, I'm working. If I knew you were doing OnlyFans, I don't think I'm gonna be very interested to start a future with you. Like not to discriminate against those types of women, because as I said, like if I was a chick, I'd probably be doing it too. Like at this point, give it a shot. But I don't think I want to know my significant other has nudes out there. It's a weird situation we're in, and with COVID, it's a lot of men at home, men's lonely, and everyone's lonely. and you crave that sort of like physical attention or just the fact that a girl's talking to you. That's why Twitch streaming is so popular. The just chatting section. We're just creating a lot of men out there who crave that attention, and a lot of women who want the ego boost, who want the easy lifestyles. They want to aspire to be the next top OnlyFans girl. I feel like it's gonna get worse as we go further into the future with technology. And even now with COVID, everyone's at home, so the internet clicks, internet likes, and all that. That's something that people are gonna be rushing for. That dopamine rush. And it's gonna be very interesting to see how we look back at these times. Right now, it's kind of encouraged on Twitter. On Twitter, everything's great and dandy, but it's we're gonna see some real societal effects in the long run, I think. So yeah, that's the first video here, and thanks for watching. If you made it this far, God bless, man. I don't know if I'd be sitting down watching a failed Minecraft channel turn into a casual conversations fucking podcast show, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I think next time, the next video, we'll have Baker on here, so we'll have a duo doing that. See you guys next time.